Hey everybody, I'm here in our student center at Valley Church, and I wanted to film this little tribute to Bob because in this room are some of my earliest memories of getting to know him when he served on staff here as a custodian. I remember so many times walking into this room on Wednesdays in the afternoon, getting ready to set up for youth group that night, and Bob would be in here just slinging chairs around and setting up for me. And I think he was like in his late 70s at that point, and I'd always come in, I'd say, "Hey Bob, man, let me get that," and he would just be like, "Oh no, Jeremy, I got it, you got plenty of stuff to do," and he would just insist on serving in that way and setting up the chairs for me. And so usually though, that would end up in a little conversation, and we'd end up talking about the Red Sox or the Celtics or the Patriots, depending on what season it was, because those were some of his favorite topics to explore, obviously. And me being a Laker fan, a Dodger fan, and a Bronco fan, we had a few interesting conversations, let's say. But I always just loved hanging out with Bob. What a kind and gracious man, a gentle man, though very strong as a person and in character, but just a gracious, gentle man who I will always love. And I'm just grateful that my entry into the life body here at Valley Church will always have memories of Bob's face in them. And he's such a great guy. He's going to be so missed by me and so many others. And I just want to say to you, Gabby, and to Maureen, and to Kathleen, and to Steve, and to Nikki, and to the rest of the family and those closest to Bob, that you are just, you lost someone, as we all know, you lost someone that is just a gem. And I can't imagine the pain that you're going through right now in knowing that you won't be able to see him again in this life. But I just want to encourage you with the reminder that really, because we know where Bob is, that this isn't really a goodbye. It's a see you later. And along with you and everybody here today, cannot wait to that day when we get to step in heaven. From his perspective, we get to step in behind him. He'll just be looking over his shoulder, and here we'll come right in behind him to worship the Lord around the throne for eternity. And so he got a little head start on us, but from eternity's perspective, it's just a matter of a split second, and we'll be right there with him. So take comfort in that. And may God bless you as you grieve through this loss, but also rejoice in the comfort of knowing that Bob is with Jesus and we'll be with him again someday. God bless you. I'm sorry I couldn't be here in person today, but I'm so grateful to be able to play a small part in honoring Bob.